Every day, people ask me questions about the Service Academy process, about nominations, appointments, DOBMER, all different types of things. And today, I'm going to answer a few of them that I think are important, and you might be interested in hearing the answers also. So welcome to the Service Academy Information Channel, where we cover all things about service academies, how to get a nomination, how to get an appointment, and sometimes Service Academy news. And today we're going to start off with 2 questions about the United States Merchant Marine Academy. The first question is, in your videos, you always say that if you're applying to the Merchant Marine Academy, apply to all the congressmen in your state. I live in California. Should I really do that? And the answer is, well, probably not. States like California, Texas, and New York have a lot of congressmen. There's a lot of districts. And that's a lot of paperwork and a lot of effort to go through. So for big states like that, what I suggest you do is apply to 10 districts. Apply to your district, of course, the districts around you, and do a little research. See what districts have not given out nominations to USMMA. If you can't find the information, start calling these offices and say, hey, you know, I'm applying to a service academy. I was just wondering, last year, the year before, how many nominations did you give out to the Merchant Marine Academy? And if they say none, well, that's a hint to you to apply to that district. Because if they haven't given out any nominations to Kings Point, that means they have slots open for nominations to the Merchant Marine Academy. So there's my answer. It's a simple answer. Do not apply to every congressman in New York, California, or Texas. Apply to your district, surrounding districts, and find out what districts have not given nominations out. And those are your targets. The next question was also about USMMA. And it was a question on one of the comments when I did that USMMA, why not to go there video. If you didn't see it, go look at it. It's tongue-in-cheek. I strongly believe that all the service academies are an excellent education and you should go to any one of them. But this question about USMMA is, do midshipmen get paid when they go to the academy? And the answer is no, they do not get paid. The United States Merchant Marine Academy does not fall under the Department of Defense, so therefore they cannot get service members pay. In fact, they have to pay to go there for the first year and for every year after. The fee, the midshipman's fee for the first year is approximately $10,000, and for every year after that, it's approximately $3,000. You guys can go to the website, you can look and find out what the fees are. So over a 4-year period, you would have to pay, 13 and 6 is $19,000 for an education that's probably worth about $200 or more. But when the midshipmen go to sea on commercial vessels, they become cadets, and they become cadets of the shipping company. And the shipping company will pay them a monthly stipend to sail on those ships. I don't know what the number is. It's probably $1,000 or maybe a little bit more than that a month. It's really pocket money. But when you're a midshipman and you're at sea and then you go back to school with a couple of grand in your pocket, it's great. So the answer is no, they do not get paid. They have to pay midshipman fees, but they do get paid when they go to sea. If these videos are helping you out, please like and subscribe. It not only helps the channel out, but it also helps others out because the video will be promoted by YouTube. So let's get back to the original video. The next question is, can I request more than one nomination from a congressman or senator? So the question really is, I want to go to multiple academies. Can I ask the congressmen or senators to give me a nomination to, say, West Point, Annapolis, Annapolis Air Force Academy, West Point Merchant Marine Academy? And the answer is maybe. Some congressmen and some senators have a very strict policy that they will only let you interview for one academy, and you can only compete for one academy. I did a video about this, I think it was last year, on the strategy on where to ask for what appointments. So let's just say that you're 2 U.S. senators and your congressman. One U.S. senator only allows you to compete for one academy. The other senator allows you to compete for multiple academies, and the congressman also allows you to compete for multiple academies. So just in a short form here, what you do is you put your number one choice at the senator that only lets you compete for one academy. You put your number one choice for the congressman that will let you compete for multiple academies. And the reason is that you want that number one choice to be obviously your best bet of getting in. Then you can have your number 2, number 3, and number 4 choices. Same thing for the senator. So it depends. So what do you do? Like I always say, you pick up the phone and you talk to the office. You call the person that handles the academy nominations. Usually they're a veteran affairs person in the congressman or senator's office. They will talk to you, they will tell you what they do, and you can develop your strategy. It's really not hard, but you have to think about what you're doing, and you don't want to waste your chance of getting a nomination by playing a game that you don't know really what the rules are. And that leads me into the next question. I really know where I want to go. I want to go to XYZ Academy. I don't want to go to any place else. Should I waste my time by going to the senators or the congressman's All Academy Day or Academy Fair, wherever the congressional person calls it? So the answer is yes, you should go to these things. No doubt you should go to these things. I mean, I don't even know why this is a question. You never know who you're going to meet. There will be Academy liaisons officers there. There will be the people from the Academy staff. The last question, you say call the office and ask them how they do the nominations. That person will be there. You can talk to them. You get all kinds of information. You get a chance to meet your Academy liaison officer. That person can help you with the process. You might say, you know what, I really want to go to Air Force Academy, but I just talked to the Academy liaison officer from Navy, and they have a great flight program, and maybe that's really what I want to do. So don't close the door on anything. I know for some of you, you have to travel a distance. I know some of these states are huge. I live on the East Coast. The states are relatively small, but make an effort to go because you never know what you're going to learn, who you're going to talk to, and what contacts you're going to make that can help you. So for example, if you have a problem with your application for the nomination and you know Susie Q in the congressman's office, you met her at the All Academy Day, you could pick the phone up and say, you know, Miss Susie Q, I'm having a problem. Can you help me out? And she's going to go, oh yeah, I remember you came to the Congressman's All Academy Day. Things like this are important. You can't do everything on your phone, on the computer, or in text. Personal connections are important, and don't miss the opportunity to make a personal connection at an All Academy Day. And last, I get this question all the time. How soon should my son or daughter start looking at service academies? Now, we all know that the process really begins in junior year. I really think they really should start considering looking at a service academy when they're freshmen and set up their curriculum in high school, their sports, their outside activities, their volunteering, community service as a freshman. Anything before that, I think it's just a fun thing to do. Go visit an academy, go to a ship, air show, whatever. But freshman year, I think it's time to get serious about it. If they're interested, start exposing them to it and start building their curriculum towards what they need to get into a service academy. Tons of videos out there, but it's very simple what they need. They need STEM classes. They don't need basket weaving. They don't need the foreign history of Uganda in the Southern Hemisphere. They don't need stuff like that. They need calc, physics, chem. They need English composition. They need the basic STEM classes. And they need AP and honor classes. And the time to start is freshman year. So I hope you guys got something out of this. That's 5 questions. I get asked all the time, if you guys have questions that you want to know the answers to or you're curious about, put them in the comments below and I will make a video answering those questions. Once I get 5 questions, I'll make a video on it. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you get what you want. And bye now.